Discord voice chat join sound jump scare.
Honestly forgot that we said it. I said that.
Ooh, my F3 menu needs to be fixed. There we go. On a brand new Minecraft version, 26.1.2.
What was introduced in this update again?
Well, 26.1 was the tiny takeover, the baby update. 26.1.2, a hotfix that addresses a couple of critical issues found in the version.
Crazy.
No details beyond that.
Howdy.
Hello. The golden dandelion. The only block added in the update.
The block that has an interesting use. Honestly though, like just how many people actually want to have like the baby mobs?
Yeah.
I mean, I just presumed that I wasn't the demographic and there were people, but yeah.
I mean, I know being able to keep mobs in their baby forms has been a thing that's been requested in the background for a long time. I remember a long time ago, it was something like Simply Sark suggested many years ago. Though it wasn't until this update when it was like, oh yeah, might be a good idea considering we're redoing all of them.
Fair enough.
It is still going to be very weird seeing all the, like, most of the baby mobs, yeah, they look mostly similar, but like the baby chicken, the chick.
Why did you make so many of them?
Because
That is a cube.
yeah. Oh no.
Are they getting launched out because the...
I saw them get launched like sideways and stuff.
Oh no.
Some of them have fallen off the island. mean, egg.
What was that
Oh,
sound?
found this a few days ago. Look super. Hello, Luke Blocker. Yeah, to join. Hang on. To join, I believe there should be an IP in the description of the stream, but I could repost it. I'll need your I will need your Minecraft username if you want to join. Since I have to whitelist the server due to issues with griefers searching for server IPs that are not whitelisted and just griefing servers. If I have your Minecraft username, there should be an IP somewhere in the server description, and if not, let me just repost it in chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's a... I wish I didn't have to whitelist the server, but because... But past issues where some people did just join and just crash the server. Thankfully, they can't actually do much damage due to how this game is set up.
A little man.
It's like all the damage they could possibly... Like, they spawned the game into the game in spectator mode where they really can't do anything other than do whatever they did to crash the server. Though it was kind of funny because like one of the guys came on and it was like, haha, your server IP got leaked. It got leaked. It's like, no. We publicly post it because it's meant to be a public game. It's just we don't have the tools to actually like kick those people out automatically just because many of those tools interfere with games built with data packs. Yeah, if you want to join, I got you whitelisted. IP, I can't post there. I need to post there. IP is here. I really wish the screen just, yeah. You watched a little bit. Oh, that's good. Also, I really wish this stream didn't switch to black when I clicked off of Minecraft. Like, that's a new Windows 11 thing. And it's annoying.
I'm dealing with this for like 3 years. It's
Another Windows 11. W.
It's incredible how many Windows 11 bugs I ran into immediately upon getting my new computer.
I mean, it's not like Windows 11 is even new anymore. Like, it's been out for like 4 years.
Yeah. It's like it.
I mean,
Like I wouldn't.
was it?
Like I'm not
Was
surprised
it
it
a fair
was.
bit some of the? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it would have been buggy like upon initial release because. I mean, at this point, I don't really expect them to have great quality control for a release, but at least
literally just the skin of Windows 10. Like, nothing new, basically.
but it's like it had my favorite bug where as I was messing with my displays and trying to get my main monitor connected to my laptop and get its resolution and refresh rate fixed. As I changed the settings, my mouse cursor would just disappear for no reason.
That is a very funny bug.
I now wonder if it was an issue to do with the fact that the laptop has both a dedicated GPU and an integrated GPU.
Maybe.
Because I ran into that bug earlier. I ran into a similar cursor disappearing bug earlier when I was playing Geometry Dash and I was having issues getting it to record. Getting NVIDIA Shadowplay to actually record it for some reason. And every time I opened the NVIDIA Shadowplay panel and then left it, my cursor would just disappear when I was in Geometry Dash.
Oh, yay, that's a fun.
As it turns out, it was because Geometry Dash was using my integrated GPU rather than the dedicated NVIDIA GPU. Which I don't know why it was, because it originally was using the dedicated GPU. So I don't know why it switched. Are we going to see Luke Blocker join anytime soon?
What I was gonna say before was like, wasn't there something about like a Windows 11 update being largely made with AI?
Oh yeah. I have no doubts that a non-insignificant chunk of code is AI generated. Now, I don't necessarily think that's inherently a bad thing. Code is one of those things where, like, as long as you're doing it right, it can still work out well. Though you can run into problems with cognitive offloading, and if you just rely on it too much, you start losing track of like how things actually work.
Yeah, because it's like putting off the person who you like the new hire that does not write any documentation and just write fully written code that's barely commented, which is definitely not my code. No, never.
I feel like another thing is just like, with a lot of the complexity that would probably go into like an OS, like AI probably shouldn't be used for something like that complex.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what if something goes wrong? You're going to get massive security vulnerabilities, probably.
Yeah, it's like I think the big thing is if you use AI for coding, you still need to be able to actually understand the logic of the code that's being written. And you should at least go through it and like actually check everything and not just rely on it at all times.
Yeah.
Minecraft's taking so long to launch. It's one of those issues.
It happens.
Anyway. Yeah, just join when you're able to. probably one of the best use cases for AI encoding is looking through documentation quickly, because you can sort of just ask it like, hey, can I do this thing? How do I do this thing? And it can help you find things in the documentation.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean,
I guess.
I've admittedly tried it out in some cases while I was messing around with Algodo shader code just to see, like, is there any way to do something in GLSL? Granted, it just confirmed what I was already suspecting after doing my own research for like over an hour.
Yeah.
It gave me some ideas to try, which none of which worked, but I wasn't expecting it to work.
Yeah. Like that one person every 2 months in community tomorrow that tries to write line code with ChatGPT that inevitably happens.
Yeah. Well, in this
which is
case,
good.
it's shader code rather than
Yeah,
time
no,
code.
I
So
understand.
this
Yeah.
one is actually like the shade.
Normal code.
Yeah, normal code mostly. It's just the issue with Algodo is that it's extremely limited what we can do.
Yeah.
Like, also, I wanted like to be able to do screen space effects, but that's just not possible with how Algodo handles it. Because in the fragment shader, the pixel that's currently being colored doesn't have access to what its color was previously.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but oh well. I think we can get started.
Or to be waiting though, or
Yes, said don't have to wait to start. I mean, when they actually get Minecraft open, they can join.
fair enough.
Ah, classic. I still have some old memories of Jack, John, and I building this island. All three of us worked together on this one small center island. Meanwhile,
It takes a lot of work to get something done.
I think the current center island was primarily made only by me. The bigger island took fewer people. Why do we got two corner islands right next to us?
Yes.
Yes is the reason.
There you are. Welcome to Skyring. Yeah, you said you already know some of the rules. Yeah, it already started. But you joined early enough that you were able to be put in the game anyway. Yeah, just to make sure, the goal is to get to the magenta ring that appears at one of the corners at the end of the game.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Good. Is there another chest on this island? Or is there only two? I think there are only two. Okay. I don't need a wither rose.
You know, how many corners do we have already? We have 2 trials of Skyring.
That's awesome.
At least 2 of them. I see Atlantis.
There we go. I mean,
There's a lot of corners this game.
okay. It'd be nice if I could get some iron for a shield. Ow. Of course, I get the iron for the shield after I need the shield.
That's always how it goes.
I don't have any wood, okay. Well, I guess there's... this place is made of wood to solve my problem here.
I think one of the corners is classic biosphere.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely classic biosphere.
Iron sword. Pickaxe. Oh, I had an axe. Me when I punch wood while I have 2 axes in my inventory.
Could be rules when you have your fists.
I'm leaving his say. Do not go in there, it is very unsafe.
Oh yeah, one thing they added to one thing they did for the sulfur caves. They made it so cave spiders spawn in them.
Oh. There were so many skeletons down here.
Yes, I told you it was unsafe.
Yeah, cave spiders spawn in sulfur caves, which sounds super fun.
I mean, honestly, it makes sense.
Yeah. Cave spiders actually have a place to spawn instead of just being exclusive to mine shafts.
Oh, that's actually a really good chain.
Yeah, because they always spawn in spawners. which that now means therefore cave spiders are now a renewable resource.
I mean, they were already a renewable resource as long as you didn't break the spawners.
But now they're even more renewable. You just don't have to go searching for a mine shaft that has one.
Yeah, instead you have to go searching for sulfur caves. But apparently, from what I can tell, they're pretty rare in the sulfur caves.
Really?
Like, when I was messing around, it's like I tried searching for them. It's like, well, plenty of other hostile mobs spawn. I'd only ever see like one or two cave spiders. Regardless, it'll be fun, especially if a Skyring Island decides to use the sulfur caves biome.
I mean, we've already shared. Here's what we've got: 4 or 5 that still need to be done for remix again.
Yeah. And I'm sure some like toxic or wasteland biomes might be able to use sulfur caves.
Yeah. I wonder what island's toxic and a wasteland.
I was saying that I tried to say that in a way where it's like I'm trying to include more than one island, but yeah. Like, I think sulfur caves as a biome is probably pretty good for any sort of like toxic island.
Yeah.
I believe it's got a unique watercolor.
It's probably, isn't it like a lighter blue?
It's like a slightly greenish blue.
Yeah, more.
It's sort of similar to warm oceans, but it feels greener than that.
Probably because all of the sulfur in them.
Yeah, it's actually a very similar. It looks like a very similar color to the Calamity Sulfur Sea.
That would be great if we didn't just like remove the island. That was just that.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of, we started doing just a solo playthrough of Calamity on Death Mode that we'll probably stream after this for Skyring.
I had that playthrough of Calamity where I was doing Calamity with Wrath. Was it Wrath of the Gods? I think the one that adds nameless deity.
Oh, Infernum.
No,
Oh, is that a different mod though?
Infernum is Calamity, but extra difficulty.
But Wrath of the Gods.
Wrath of the Gods
Gotcha.
adds nameless deity, adds some like new content, nameless deity and stuff.
Mhm.
And while playing that, I had a mod that turned you into a dragon. So.
Oh, that's right. We haven't tried that out yet. That sounds like it would probably be a fun mod.
It was a good choice of mod because this was before the Calamity update, so I was playing Master Death Mode, which was the worst idea I've ever had. Master Death
Death Mode has been interesting so far.
The
thing is, like, Death Mode and Master are kind of like Death Mode is Master Mode now.
Nowadays the difficulty system is that the enhanced difficulty is Revengeance on Expert and Master and Death on Master. Like, Revengeance and Death are just the same thing, it's just whether or not you're on Expert versus Master. But previously...
Oh, okay.
Is hardcore mobs on? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they were turned off.
Alright, I just have a skill issue.
I don't know, sometimes it does just feel like the mobs are hitting harder. But I was playing Master Death before that difficulty overhaul. And Master Death in the previous Calamity version was actually painful. having the Dragon mod player mod helped only because one of the larger dragon race straight up has double max HP,
Makes sense.
which helped alleviate some of the issues. Not all of them, but some of them. It didn't solve all of them, though. I know Wall of Flesh was basically impossible for me, I swear to God.
Is it just because it's a bigger model, so...
Bigger hitbox probably didn't help, but I also think Master Mode, Wall of Flesh, and Calamity was... How they tuned it up was really bullshit.
Yeah, we'll have to...
Like,
we'll have to see when we
it was
get to Wall of Flash.
basically undodgeable at that. It was basically just completely undodgeable. And then you took like 200 damage per hit, so it's like you can't really do anything to win.
Mhm.
I hope the recent Calamity update actually fixed that to not be so bullshit.
Well, we'll see about that when we get to Wall of Flash. Because this playthrough started only like a couple days ago, and only like just past Desert Scourge.
Yeah. I mean, the big issue with Master Mode stuff, Master Mode and Calamity in the past is that that the Calamity bosses were actually mostly fine. They were easy, honestly.
Mhm.
It was the vanilla bosses that were way overtuned.
Yeah, King Slime seems like really difficult for some reason.
I wonder how much they changed Master Mode in the update. I hope they fix some of the issues to make it less painful.
I mean, it depends. Like, what exactly were like a lot of the Master Mode things again, or like the Master Mode changes? I just like I don't like.
I'm trying. It's been a while. It's trying to. I know I have Cthulhu. I have Cthulhu became like, I swear to God, a mid-hard mode boss with the changes. Like, actually more active than the twins.
Wow.
But it worked out with Eye of Cthulhu. Like, the Eye of Cthulhu Master Mode fight was actually kind of fun. Because as long as you had the mobility, it was dodgeable. And I know it wasn't that hard to get the mobility needed, so you just needed to be very skilled. But Wall of Flesh specifically in Master Mode, like, laser spam that was practically impossible to dodge. Part of it was definitely the bigger hitbox of the dragon character and the fact that the dragon does have slightly slower movement speed. But even then, it was impossible to dodge, I swear. Like, it was just unfair.
Mhm.
And also the Wall of Flesh has like this dash move. They added this like dash move that just didn't feel good. Oh, I remember.
I
my
feel
God.
so conflicted about Wall of Flesh having a dash. That just sounds horrible.
I remember the biggest problem in Master Mode. Master Mode on Revengeance Plus, Wall of Flesh's eyes would detach from its body and start flying around to shoot lasers at you. That was the problem, because some of the positions they would fly in would lead to streams of lasers that were basically impossible to dodge.
Uh-huh.
If they had stayed on the body, like, because Wall of Flesh lasers, they're predictable. If you maintain a constant speed, they'll never actually hit you. if you maintain like the right speed, they'll never actually hit you. But because the eyes would move around, you get the streams of lasers that were impossible to go through and dodge from different directions. That would make it impossible to basically avoid them. Oh yeah, if you can do something in this game, you're allowed to do it, other than kill players when it's not PvP mode. Golden apples are okay. There are achievements for eating golden apples. If I didn't want golden apples, I would have just removed the recipe. Yeah, you definitely want to use golden apples. Some of the islands are theoretically balanced. Yeah, no worries. Ultimately, this game was sort of loosely takes inspirations from Ultra Hardcore, a very old Minecraft thing. Which, while that was a sort of PvP thing, this game took inspiration from no natural health regeneration, so you have to use golden apples and stuff. And there are other little tricks too, like I think some suspicious, like there's a suspicious stew that gives you a short bit of regen, which is useful if you know which flower that is. I think it's the Oxeye Daisy.
Pretty sure it's Oxeye Daisy, yeah.
Granted, nowadays I never see anyone do that because I don't know why. Probably actually a really easy way to get health if you get an island that has a bunch of mushrooms.
Yeah, but we need Oxeye Daisies to do that.
And the dandelion.
I'm pretty sure every single flower has a different effect.
I know there are like 2 flowers that share the same effect.
But I would figure regen is definitely not that. Not one. Not the one.
Okay, I see. Yeah, regeneration is only Oxeye Daisy. Yeah, a few flowers share the same effects. Like Azure Bluets and the Open Eye Blossom give blindness, whereas blue orchids, dandelions, and golden dandelions give saturation. Then poppies and torch flowers give night vision. And all of the tulips give weakness. I still think it's incredibly funny that the reason they added suspicious stew was because they wanted to teach people that lilies of the valley were poisonous.
Is that really the reason why?
That was like, I think, the main underlying reason why.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Well, I am glad for it just because suspicious stew is such a silly little feature that allows for some fun shenanigans.
Yeah, Suspicious Stew is fun. I think the idea in general, just having something.
I think they talked about it where it's like trivia. Yeah, suspicious. Yeah,
like,
on the Minecraft
just...
wiki, where. Yeah, it was shared in a video uploaded by Mojang. Suspicious stew was introduced because developers wanted a way of communicating that lilies of the valley are poisonous.
But don't they not like adding things that are just like harmful, like, you know, being able to feed cookies to birds, or
I mean,
not adding fireflies originally because they're poisonous to frogs.
yeah, but then they've also just added sulfur, which I'm pretty sure jumping into water in sulfur-filled caves would be a bad idea. And while they did add potent sulfur with the noxious gas,
I think going into sulfur-filled caves is not a good idea in the first place.
yeah. Like I feel like the water in those caves is probably going to be more than just makes you nauseous.
Yeah, sulfur is very toxic.
I believe like elemental sulfur and that sort of stuff, like the solid stuff is like okay to handle.
It is, yeah.
But once you make like sulfuric acid or whatever, then it's probably best to avoid touching it with your skin. I know I'm probably doomed. Oh,
I'm pretty sure
they're
it's
gone. Oh, they're back. Yeah. I'm probably doomed.
definitely doomed.
It's not over there. It's at the last quarter island I could have checked.
It's not the last corner, which no one went to the quadrant of.
Whee! Yeah, that wasn't happening. Yeah, that was the corner that was blocked off by both classic biosphere and rainbow. Yeah, don't worry. First game, it. Yeah, the best. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the time, complete bridges aren't made in like 30 minutes. Yeah.
That was not the pattern I intended to press.
Copper leggings.
Best armor in the game.
Shield. Oh, I still haven't fixed that bug. Oops.
What bug?
Right now, the overworld dimension has an ambient lighting of 0.
Oh,
It's supposed to have us have an ambient lighting of very small, but not 0. Yeah, so anywhere that's pitch black is anywhere that's like light level 0 is just pitch black right now. Oh my god, that's
that explains a lot, actually.
I wonder how this looks on stream. I just walked into a pitch black room. And like I could sort of barely see what's in front of me, but not really. Like probably looks awful on stream. I'm gonna leave that room. Or it might not even come appear on stream at all. Yeah, screen is black. Like when I'm in here, there are like very subtle bands of color. Like I can see the glass of the shower in front of me, but it's very subtle. It's like there are exactly 3 or 4 colors on screen, and it's like pitch black, extremely dark blue, and extremely. That creeper just came out of the darkness. Yeah, okay. Yeah, anyway, that's why pitch black areas seem so dark. It's because the dimension files got updated and I didn't update them properly. Who got pinged?
They were DMs.
In some way, I do kind of slightly like the pitch blackness, just because it actually makes darkness a lot more threatening.
Dark.
Like, that is kind of something I miss about old Minecraft, where darkness was actually, like, really dark. Granted, you can still do that in modern Minecraft by just turning the brightness down, but, like, who does that other than, like, people creating moody aesthetics?
I mean, I run 30% brightness.
Yeah, should be a modifier. Big torch is actually pretty vital. Yeah, I could make it a modifier with like darkness mode. I could do that. Like all the new stuff we could do with environment attributes in dimension and biome files allows us to actually like do that sort of thing where we make block lighting and stuff dimmer.
A lot of the stuff that you can't do now is actually pretty cool.
Like I could change the skylight level, ambient light color, block light tint. Night vision, skylight color, skylight factor. Yeah, big reason to use torches right now is pretty much just to stop mob spawns.
Yeah.
Of course, I think it was 1.18 changed mob spawns or something.
Yeah.
So it's light level 0 instead of light level 7. Which I adjusted for Skyring, but it's still not. It's still below 7. It's like 3 or 4 for Skyring.
That makes a lot of sense. I feel like mobs felt like they were spawning more often.
Yeah. I mean, you got to remember the extremely old days of Skyring mob spawning back in 1.12. Back when islands like Ice Spikes were terrifying early game because they would just fill up with mobs.
Yeah.
That no longer
I don't
happens
think that's
though
not a thing
because
anymore.
I mean it happened back then because all of the islands were right next to the void. Which, due to how the mob spawning algorithm works, meant that spawn rates were quite elevated. Ow. Ow. How was that skeleton shooting through my shield?
Because shields are useless.
Piercing. I swear to God, that skeleton had a piercing bow, even though it wasn't enchanted. Like, I had my shield up. I had my shield up, and that skeleton was still shooting right through it.
Hi, can you tell it?
It would be appreciated. Thank you.
Might have been a couple blocks up and went over. I've never had it like that. I don't know. I've never had that issue though. Like normally the shield's supposed to protect the full like 180-degree area in front of you. Oh no. Where is the silverfish spawner on this island? There it is. Why is my dog still growling? I mean, was this short day mode, by the way?
Yes, it's short day.
Fun. The short day that now lasts long. Or the night lasts long.
Long day.
You see, I extended the nighttime of the short day so that the full cycle's still 20 minutes. Because I was able to easily do that now with the new rate func feature of the time command. Terrible deals, terrible service. I was like, yeah.
It is Kiaya, so I don't know what else you expected, honestly. At least it's not Walmart.
You see, Kaya actually cares about their employees. Now, their employees are kind of dead, but they still care about them.
Yeah, I mean, they don't need to pay them health insurance.
Yeah. Yeah. They instead pay the death insurance.
Was deserted dig site's trap ever fixed?
Deserted dig site.
The
What
remix.
Well, deserted dig site is just gone now, I think.
Oh, this one was placed with. I'm gonna guess the. You probably forgot to set the TNT spawn for
Is it
when you replaced.
Oh yeah.
There's only two TNT.
Yeah, deserted. Yeah, the remix pack islands when they got reverted, with the ones that got reverted back to Skyring Islands, the ones that had stuff that needs to be added mid game don't work unless the base Skyring pack is already selected. Because those islands are meant to work in the base Skyring pack, not in the remix pack.
So since Skyring pack wasn't in here, then
Yeah.
it just doesn't work.
Yeah. It's like I'm not going to fix it because they're meant to be replaced anyway.
That's fair.
I find it funny that when you're holding the spear, the animation for just interacting with stuff is just pointing the spear. Like I point at this chest to open it.
That's how it works.
Breaking TNT makes explode. Ooh, what island were you on? Outpost. Does
Does Outpost have
does it use
prime?
Does it use unstable TNT? But yes, a select few islands use unstable TNT, which is a unused variant of TNT that explodes upon being punched. And unstable TNT is actually a holdover from like the beta days of Minecraft. When Notch switched TNT to use flint and steel, he decided to add an extra data value for TNT for map makers. Be like, hey, if you want the old behavior, here you go. And then it was promptly forgotten about. Which meant
It'd be fun if you could just like craft unstable TNT.
Yeah, it was promptly forgotten about so much that when 1.13 first came out, they forgot to add the unstable TNT to the block states of TNT. So unstable TNT was just straight up removed until 1.13.1, where they got a bug report saying, "Hey, this is gone."
Completely forgetting features of the game.
I mean, I don't blame them. I doubt. I'd be surprised if many people ever use unstable TNT throughout all that time. Not many map makers really need a variant of TNT that explodes upon being punched. So where is this island? With the ring?
It's not bubbled.
It's not at end pillars. Do you know what? What does the island look like? I don't know. I went a bad direction, I think.
It's at Pokeland. Pokeland is next to Atomic, Jungle Temple, Dripstone Cavern, as well as one of the Martians. Oh, unfortunate. Just so you know, this one is Pokeland, and it is a corner island.
Oh, I see. I see.
Unfortunate. No, can it work though? Milk saved us.
The milk strat.
I got that like early in the game even, and just held on to it.
Yeah, Pokeland's a rough one. Good thing it didn't spot a candle. No one bridged over there.
We were on our way towards Pokeland, and it was a good thing that it spawned there.
All right, let's have a normal game.
Agreed.
Let's go. Just your standard, basic Skyring game. Yeah. If you think the game's fun, I'd recommend joining Discord server. I believe it's linked in the stream. You're a bit scared. I mean,
There's not much to be scared about, honestly.
I mean, the race usually there's like 5 people who are active. Full stop. So that like
I mean, I get that being scared of joining a Discord server, like they're okay, okay. I
Wait, what happened?
I placed a block, as I was bridging over, and just the block. I mean, the block placed, but it didn't appear, so I was just walking on nothing.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was like a bug rock moment. With all those happenings of
Yeah.
blocks like quote unquote placing but not actually placing.
No.
And then you just
Like
hit.
this one didn't place, it just didn't visually place. So it's like it had the block outlined, the block was there. It just didn't visually place for like 2 seconds. And then like as I was like, okay, then it reappeared. So I think whatever system rebuilds the chunk meshes when blocks are placed, didn't do that quickly. Shield. Pickaxe. Boots. Dragon head. These diamond boots are like the same. What the hell?
You
Almost
have
this.
diamond boots already.
Yeah, I got diamond boots from chests.
Wow.
the chats.
Oh, okay. More diamond boots. But these ones have feather falling on them. Well, you found that. You found the secret. You found you got
kidding.
what?
I have to make my. I was mining, and then I realised I was mining with my hand. So I then swapped the pickaxe. I kept mine, hit the left button on the mouse, and I hit a dog, and I died.
Yeah, you found this. You found the secret that the zombie on that island will spawn as a random player. Except it spawned as you.
Quote unquote random.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, so
It prioritizes people who don't have the advancements.
yeah, if you don't have the advancement, it prioritizes you. Yeah, so pro tip, don't use spears with shields, because the spear will just override the shield.
Which is odd, honestly, given the fact that, like, spears and shields were, like, a very common combination of weapons.
Yeah.
Given, like, phalanx.
I mean, that would be cool if they made the spears and shields synergize where you hold both of them up if you have both of them.
That would be awesome.
But that also might be a little too powerful. I don't know. Because that allows you to attack while being invulnerable to attacks in front of you.
Should probably just break PvP. Which is sad because it would be awesome, but unfortunately.
I mean, spears aren't that great for PvP by themselves. Because, like, to get good damage with a spear, you do kind of need, like, a running start. If someone's constantly on top of you, you're not going to get much done with a spear.
Being able to use the both of them at the same time, though, would be very strong.
Yeah. A shovel.
I like how you say that the exact same time that we get a shovel from brushing on board or sandbox.
Maybe that was more than coincidence.
Shovel is a shared experience.
Well, I'm dead. I'm just watching you brush things.
Oh, I forgot you were dead.
You got the music disc.
Yeah, where's the box then?
Good luck.
Is it just somewhere?
It's somewhere.
This is somewhere.
It's
I figure it's probably down there, but I also just want to
yeah.
check
Add
it
more
out.
time. Yeah, we could do that.
You know, Skyrim games used to be largely played like as 1 hour or even 2 hour games. But the thing is, like, they were even longer because of the fact that the game ran so slowly back then.
Yeah, Skyring used 1 hour games used to be the standard, and then but because of lag issues due to how many mobs spawned back then, the games would last upwards of like 2 hours. Yeah, we could do a longer game next round. Yeah, the lag issues have been like mostly fixed, partially by the fact that with how the islands are placed now, they're no longer the world's best mob farms anymore. Yeah. Yeah, we ended up transitioning into a lot of shorter games. I think because most of us playing now have pretty much every island well explored, or we just know generally where everything is, so we don't really need to explore anymore.
Also, just more generally better at the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think like 30 at the minute are more balanced for like team play accounts
Yeah.
because we were when like, the Ireland games happened, there was like 20 something people in every game. And that cap it.
Yeah.
Having such long games was definitely not very. Not like the best idea with when we had like so many people in the first place.
Oh no, I've been playing Skyrim for like almost yeah. I think my first live Skyrim game was 2019. And I still suck balls, so it's fun.
Also, I guarantee you, even now, most of us still die
Yeah.
in really stupid ways. So,
Granted, I've like
like,
it's been years since I've actually like really tried playing seriously and avoiding death.
Yeah, I mean, kind of yeah. It's kind of just hang out.
yeah, I think at this point, most of us just play for the love of the game.
Like if I actually wanted to like take this fully seriously and like avoid dying at all costs, I would spend a lot more time actually like finding where ores are on islands and using those to gear up. Figure like I'd strategize a lot more, but nowadays I just kind of like, I feel like bridging there today. Okay. Welcome to Asher's playthrough of Sandbox. What will she find?
Hopefully a jukebox.
Well, you're a little too deep for that.
Oh.
Yeah, the jukebox only spawns in like a few layers deep.
That makes sense.
I know exactly where it is because I can see the armor stand that marks it.
There's just armor stands for everything in this game.
Yeah. I mean, for some things, I've been switching over to markers rather than armor stands, but I've still been using armor stands, even though markers have existed for a long time now, just because you can actually see
What's
armor.
armor?
You can actually see armor stands.
What are? Why are there lodestones in Sandbox?
Why not?
I don't know, lodestones just feel like such an odd choice because they don't do anything in Skyring.
I mean, it's mostly just because Sandbox is very much random bullshit go when it comes to what spawns in here.
Fair enough.
It just when Sandbox generates, it just has a massive list of blocks it can choose from to spawn.
Checks out. You know, I honestly forgot there was a whole like rest of the game.
Too
I'm gonna
lost.
find this jukebox just because I can.
Too lost in the Sandbox sauce. Yeah. Straight up amusement park. Yeah. Carnival. When we first created this game, we just because it was originally created by me, Jack Spear, and John Dubuck, which are two friends of mine from years ago. We came up with it. We had this Google Doc where we just threw down random ideas for islands. And then we built a whole bunch of them. Over the years, many of the islands have been overhauled, replaced, or updated. Funnily enough, Clock Tower was originally on that Google Doc. Yeah, Clock Tower was originally on that Google Doc. But we never built it and instead built other islands. It wasn't until much more recently when I went back through the old Google Doc looking for ideas to replace an island and I saw Clock Tower. I was like, you know what? Let's build. I'm going to build the biggest thing I've ever built.
And you made Clock Tower alone too.
Yeah, I just locked in and created Clock Tower.
Which I would definitely say Clock Tower is on par with like a lot of the Lost Isles.
Yeah.
Islands.
I think the interior of Clock Tower still needs work. Also, oh my god, it's pitch black in here because of the... But like the exterior, like honestly my only criticism of the exterior is that Clock Tower feels a little short. A little stumpy.
Uh-huh.
Like I feel like it needs a couple more floors, but I didn't want to do that because that'd just make the island way too tall for Skyring. In an actual survival world, I'd probably put like 1 or 2 more floors. But, yeah.
I don't think we're finding the jukebox.
You were so close to the jukebox.
How close is so close?
It was right here.
It was right there?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
You were so close.
This is actually a scam.
Also, it's a lie. Clock Tower is the biggest thing I've ever built. The biggest thing I've ever actually built was that dragon map art in that survival SMP.
Oh wait, that's right. You did make the Elweir
Yeah,
part just
when I
in
took
survival.
the amount of raw iron that needed was insane. I got lucky with finding a raw iron vein, an iron vein. Anyway, let's go for a longer game, but let's try a different pack. How about... just for you, let's do 35-minute game. Some actual time to explore. No, I locked in so hard with that map art, and then after I completed it, it's like, alright, I'm done. I've accomplished everything I wanted to do in that world. Though, arguably, that map art, while it is the biggest thing I built, it wasn't, like, a creative build of mine. It was just, I put an image into a map art generator and then just copy-pasted it into a survival world manually.
Did you even use like a schematic mod?
I
Or, like,
did use a
icon?
schematic mod.
Okay, I hope so, because otherwise that would just be
That would have been actual
impossible.
torture.
Actually,
No, I used Lightmatica.
I'd be amazed by anyone who can just make without even needing like a schematic mod.
I mean, without a schematic mod, is possible. It's just take much longer.
Yeah.
Getting into like the same detail that I'm pretty sure you did though. Like
Yeah.
you used like stairs, like the
Yeah, you have
stairs
to
and
use
stuff too.
you have to use staircase to triple the color count
Mhm.
and get get good shading.
Yeah, doing that without a schematic mod is just torture.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Self-inflicted torture.
I spent like a few years ago now, but I spent quite a while just building like perfectly accurate circles on bedrock. So I didn't have any good like Natica, and I hated it. I hated every second of doing it.
Yeah. I just found I went back look at old chat logs for that server. That was the same server. ND was creating a giant world map, and you could see the map art I made just sitting there. So out of
Was
place.
this?
Let's see. But yeah, let's repost
Oh, right, the new bunny model.
repost the old screenshots. Actual biggest thing I built. Was the killer bunny dealt with?
It's still there.
It's still there.
It's just
yeah.
covered. I still think like the new bunny model just makes the killer bunny look weird or less. I think that's because of how fluffy it is now.
Yeah.
Like it being more fluffy just makes it feel less threatening.
Yeah. I don't feel like
I think I'm Hornet Silk Song, honestly.
I don't think it's a problem because the Killer Bunny was inspired by Monty Python, and the Killer Bunny in that was literally meant to like just look like a regular bunny. It was just a regular.
Yeah.
It was a cute little guy who then viciously murdered a bunch of people.
Surrounded by the bones of its victims.
He's just a little guy. It's okay if it's okay if he kills some people. Okay.
Are you going to kill Pantel's Pan?
Fuck me.
I see that as a yes.
Ow.
Fighter jump scare. We have another shield for you.
Okay, cool. I'm running upstairs though. Ah, no. Zombie jump scare. More zombie jump scare. I'm running away. Oh my goodness. Let's just get out of here.
That is a good idea. I'm salvaging the egg though.
No, we both decided to go to an island that had a bunch of mobs that we weren't prepared.
Oh, yeah, here's that shield.
I hear bird.
I think they're just outside.
That. Oh my god, why are there so many mobs?
Because places aren't lit up, which is an issue. So is this inverse or is it short day?
I don't know. I don't think it's short day. The moon's moving too fast. It might be quick.
Oh, gotcha. That makes more sense.
Okay, let's. Well,
How did that zombie hit us? And what if we just attacked our shield?
we're doing great today.
I almost fell. Yeah.
I mean, it's Lost Isles.
Okay. Let's. Yeah, we're not doing too good. 2 hearts, half a heart. Wither roses. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I think finding some oxide daisies or, I mean, golden apples would be best, but oxide daisies would be a good find. Good. Then just get some red brown mushroom and make the suspicious stew. Yeah. I'm trying to think, where would mushrooms on this island pack be? Because does Lost Isles have any, like, mushroom themed island? I found where you died.
Yeah, here at Toy Box.
Yeah, I mean, it's something. It's something. Those mushrooms on that island aren't actually mushrooms. Crazy. Maybe these mushrooms on Grove should be changed to be like actual mushrooms and not just fake mushrooms. Like, why is it made with bone blocks and stuff? Careful of this island, there are pufferfish in the water. Yeah. Of course. Why does the zombie have 10,000? Why did that zombie have 10,000 health?
Copper armor is clearly broken.
That I get entity, a type of zombie. Oh my god. It was probably a zombie leader.
Oh, right, because leaders get more HP.
Yeah, they fixed zombie leaders not getting more HP.
How dare they? Now the game is actually harder.
How dare they make my favorite video game the intended difficulty?
That zombie had 3 times the HP of a normal zombie. That zombie had almost 30 hearts of health, combined with it wearing armor. I don't know why they decided to actually fix that bug instead of just removing the feature outright. Because that is
I mean, yeah, having zombies that just inexplicably have more HP is such a weird feature.
like a zombie that's subtly stronger than other zombies, a zombie that has a much higher chance of spotting reinforcements. That's a cute idea. Like, sure, why not? Like, I think it's fun to have. It's probably a little fun to have a chance where you get swarmed by other zombies when you attack some zombies. Yeah, I mean, if the zombie had a different appearance to it, it'd be fine. The problem with it is the fact that you can't distinguish them from regular zombies. Anyway, we're gonna do something fun. You get to choose the settings.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yep. If you don't understand what things mean, then you can just ask. Yeah. Sounds good. You just reset. And then Welcome to Light and Dark. The pack that's theoretically about the separation between light and dark, but some things are a bit of a stretch.
Light and dark in the most subjective way possible.
It's like, how is Blast Off an equal mix of light versus dark?
Well, because you're accelerating upward, the astronauts in the ship will feel weightless, therefore light, and then you're also going into space, which is dark.
The real question is, what is Crossroads? Why does Crossroads exist? Well, the obvious answer to that is because it's the best island, but
Yeah, aren't you responsible for it?
I do not remember, like, if we are the, like,
Or not
if we made Crossroads or if we just helped build it, but
I heard apparently there were supposed to be like things like villagers on some islands or something, but they got deleted when someone ran a kill at E command.
you know, we have absolutely no recollection of, like, any working on this pack, other than the building of gladiators, but that's it. Pretty much this pack happened, and all that we recall at this point is that we helped build Crossroads, and what even is the official name for it? Is it just like or something?
I don't know.
Well, we still call it Crossroads.
I think it's called
was-
Crossroads.
I don't think it's called Crossroad, or maybe I'm just thinking that just because we call Arena Gladiators, which I guess was just our colloquial term for it.
I mean, I don't know. This pack is the pack that
Are you talking about like in chests or like on the islands themselves? Because on the islands, no idea at all. Like Lost in Dark has a
4 emerald blocks.
huh. Was that on 3D or
It might have been on
Just 3D,
the flower island. Oh.
okay? That is because it's 3D. Each of the ends of the axes have like there's lapis, redstone, and emerald blocks there. That's kind of like the extent of it, though.
Yeah. Some island packs have plenty of emeralds because they have actual villagers, and other island packs are light and dark.
Yeah, other packs are light and dark. But this pack is awesome. Not biased.
dog. Why are my video settings? Oh,
It's called Bridge. Crossroads is called Bridge.
why is it called Bridge?
I have no idea. But it is not a cool name. It is not as cool as Crossroads.
That's fun. Spear is long enough you could just stay outside the detonation range of a creeper to kill them.
One of those like undead camels spawned in gladiators.
Oh, that's actually a good place for them. Hang on.
What even is the biome of gladiators?
I
Is
think
it
it's a desert.
Interesting. You know, Spear is actually really funny.
Iron sword. You know, the wooden spear I got is reminding me of a Reddit post I saw recently.
What?
Someone on the dragon subreddit decided to create dragon versions of Minecraft
Oh,
spears.
oh, that was Ant Messier.
Yeah.
IH2O. The one who's also doing like the periodic table of elemental dragons.
And then one of the posts was wooden spear in love with the netherite spear, but the wooden spear had one durability left, and the netherite spear accidentally destroyed the wooden spear. It was so sad. Yeah.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Yeah.
forgot they also added the arch. You know, I don't remember what Yume's thought process was for the fake trout chest on gladiators.
I'm not sure even Yumi knows that.
Actually, remembering those things is definitely hard. I made this pack like years ago.
Chance of haste. Okay. I should be smart and collect more wood.
What brings this thought to mind?
There we go. Torches. Yeah. Longer games means more time between border expansions, though that also theoretically means you actually get more time to explore the islands, earlier islands, and actually collect the resources, but many of us often don't do that because we're lazy. I'll take that. Goat horns are fun because theoretically they're useful to like announce your location to other players, but most people don't use it for that purpose.
Who would even do that, honestly?
Yeah. I mean, chat is also useful, but the thing is, chat runs into the problem where you could you could describe where the ring is, but like it's easier to just like the islands are, especially on game modes where the islands are in different locations. It can be hard to actually know where an island is if you haven't gone there yet. Netherite boots. Yeah.
Shulkers are the boss mobs for a reason.
Yeah. And it's depending on what game you actually went to that corner island on. That might have not been an actual corner island. Because when island locations are randomized, the corner islands that spawn shulkers can end up spawning elsewhere. Mining fatigue, suspicious stew. Lame.
There's been times we've had that.
Yeah, that's happened. It's not instant death
Basically-
because there is a grace period at the beginning of the game where you can't take damage, so
But it basically becomes a mad scramble for get whatever materials you can and just
I think that's better.
also given there's like however many corner islands in the game. Like playing on like true chaotic means it's not like the most difficult thing
Yeah.
to happen, but it's still, I mean, it's still a smaller number compared to every other island which doesn't have shulkers. Also considering there's like a select few corners that don't even have them, I think.
I'm pretty sure every corner has them. I can't. Yeah. I still don't have food.
You need food?
Yeah,
Like a small amount.
and hopefully I find food. Yeah.
That is just called prison. Do island names show up if you have the setting enabled? If you're in spectator, or only when you're alive?
I think it's only when you're alive.
Unfortunate.
Well, I guess I can get food from these guys. Oh. And then I immediately find it just does have food. Oh, I've got the tunic and pants of haste, both of them. I can now mine extra quick. But I don't need those. Oh no. Suspicious stew. Slowness. Suspicious stew. Speed. Oop. Now 30 minutes is fine. It's just Of course, the problem is if you die early on, it's not exactly you're just stuck dead for a while. Yeah. I mean, there's not nothing else to do. We could prepare like pathways between islands, better pathways between islands and stuff. I should be careful with those dogs because if I hit any of them, they'll all come after me. I should make some of my friends. Aha, I now have 3 dogs. That shulker dropped 2 netherite ingots. Okay.
Wow.
It's not disaster.
It's not Earth.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna say this now. You're technically not allowed to reveal where the ring is if you're dead. Yeah, it's a... I mean, I was going over there to check anyway, so I would have been fine, but...
Whatever. Zombies attack way too fast. This guy is also there right now, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
I said I was muted. I said blast off, and then but don't.
You're alright. You're
because
alright. It's...
I
Simple
actively
mistake.
said blast off before you typed that, but I was muted. So we can call it a quid pro quo.
Is that a quid pro quo? I don't think that's what
No,
that
you
means.
said-
Oh my
I saw you fall and I thought you were
Yeah.
dead.
It's fine. Oh my god.
Okay, let's see. Now, the reason we don't have people help when they're dead is because that removes some of the challenge for the remaining living players.
Dogs have one.
Yeah, if you have any tamed pets and you bring them through the magenta ring, they also win with you. Thing is, they also come to the lobby, but they're bugged right now where effective at E type equals wolf resistant. There we go. They're supposed to not be floating in the lobby, but yeah, they come to the lobby, which is fun. Yeah, pretty much all tameable mobs can go through the ring, and one non-tameable mob that is special. Actually, yeah, one non-tameable mob that's special. Anyway. I mean, everyone's picked settings at least once, including me. If I'm still up. I mean, we see if you die.
If you're alive, yeah.
If yeah. Yeah, if you're alive, you can do whatever. It's just once you're dead, you're not supposed to give information to players that they don't already know. Though we're pretty lenient on that nowadays.
Probably because no one does it in the first place
Yeah.
anymore.
I mean, historically, when we did Skyring, back when it was a long time ago, when it was Jack, John, and I running the show, it was only the three of us in VC, and what we do is people who died would just be kicked out of the server entirely, and if Jack, John, or I died, we would mute up, and it would just be like, it was sort of inspired by the hardcore series where like once someone dies, they're gone forever, disappeared, no more talking to them. We stopped doing that because I mean the other two stopped playing the game mostly, and I think it's more fun just to be able to talk with people.
Minecraft Nuzlocke.
Fish box. An old meme from this community. I don't even remember how Fishbox started.
Wasn't it something with like there was like a parkour that used to be like on the center island here in the lobby with like a difficult jump, and like at the end of it was just a shulker box that was just filled with squid spawn eggs, I'm pretty sure.
It was glow squid spawn eggs.
And that's just how Fishbox came to be.
Oh wait, I think it's the same settings. No, 20 minutes.
No, it's not.
Isn't it? Oh, it's Lost Isles. I misread. I read it again as light and dark because I am smart.
How do you misread Lost Isles as like light and dark?
I saw an L, and I saw multiple words, so my brain just immediately jumped to light and dark. Like, I wasn't really reading the sign, I kind of flew right by it, very briefly glanced at it.
Makes sense.
Oh my god, camel.
A wooden sword with Bane of Orthopods 1. How useful. What is the killer bunny now? Like, looking at it shows, like, quote unquote shows its health, but it's like, it
Yeah,
only
that's
just
a, that's
says
a,
that
that's an
zero
issue with
health.
that's an issue with like all named mobs right now. I don't know why it happens. I need to look into that.
Interesting. So was it the same? Kill and spam.
Like I guess the easy way to fix that is just remove the health from showing below players' names. Cause like that's not really a needed thing.
I mean, I don't know. Personally, it's a nice feature to have.
Yeah. But like we also got the tab list.
But it's more practical to just look at someone and know like how much health they're at. This hasn't been an issue before though, so what changed?
Something in a recent update changed scoreboard stuff. Something with tiny takeover. With 26.1.
It's all Tiny Takeover's fault.
The update of all time.
With hardly any actual game additions, only technical. I definitely can't wait
It's like
though for
that's- Yeah.
when they finally like get like all of the backend stuff
Yeah.
written out so that they can start doing big updates again.
Is I like my big my personal big disappointment with Tiny Takeover is that this would have been the perfect update to do something with the Dragon Egg.
Maybe Dragon 1. Oh
Like-
yeah, please.
Like I think if they just did something with the Dragon Egg, everyone would have been like, yeah, I like this update. That would have solved everyone's issue with the update.
It would technically be an end update too. Which I think would also satisfy the community.
Like, you don't even have to make the baby dragon do much. Just have a baby dragon. Like, it doesn't even need to grow up. You could make up some like BS. Like, it takes 1,000,000 years for the dragon to grow up.
Someone's going to leave their Minecraft world open for 1,000,000 Minecraft days just for it to grow up. And then it doesn't even grow up, so what's the point?
How long is 1,000,000 Minecraft days? I'm gonna calculate that. 20 minutes times. So 20 minutes times 1,000,000 is 20,000,000 minutes. Divided by 60 is 333,000 hours. Divided by 24 is... Yeah, that's...
How many days?
That's about... Is it really that much? No,
I
it
mean,
can't be
it's a
that much.
big number.
Also, I'm like having to do the calculation of 20 times 1,000,000, even though
11 times... I guess it's times 60, then times 20. Which... Yeah, it's a little over, like, about 38 billion years. Not billion years. Oh my god. Just 38 years. So longer than 1,000,000,000 seconds. Oh, I'm the only one left alive.
such is what happens on Lost Styles.
Yeah, just like just add a little cute baby dragon. You could like just advertise it as like the cutest feature of all. And and you'd also be able to sell 10 million plushies.
Yeah, new excuse for Mojang to make baby dragon plushies.
Like they already have.
And everyone would.
They have an Ender Dragon plushie, but this would be, which I got.
It'd be a new one for baby dragon, and everyone would buy that up.
Of course, chances realistically, if they did make the baby dragon but didn't make it do anything, a number of people would be disappointed.
True.
Because I think a lot of people would have expectations on what you'd be able to do with some sort of like pet dragon. Me personally, I don't care. I just want it. Nah, but imagine you get the baby dragon, and that while you're flying with the Elytra, it flies with you. Like... what do I want to do? I can't mine that diamond. I can't even mine the iron. Oh, but I already have diamonds. Okay.
Who
Problem
needs
solved.
diamonds when you already have them?
I used the diamonds to get more diamonds. Sword. All that good. So guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. Today we're you see I did some mining off camera. I got myself some a diamond sword and diamond pickaxe.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dream.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back to my other Minecraft Let's Play. Today, I'm going to,
You know, I still love that old Dream video making fun of the people who did some mining off camera. Like, regardless of issues with him now, that video is still awesome. Still. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Just don't get hit by another bullet, and we're good. Why am I not getting much good stuff from chests?
That is a good question, given that you're on an end. Ones. Lapse is joined.
At least something okay here. Okay, there we go.
hello.
Hello.
Where'd it?
Hello.
Yummy suspicious stew. The annoying bug where the shulker just stops opening. Okay, there we go. My enemy. Badly. That's it. Ow.
Did you get stared?
No, I missed the clutch.
Oh.
Slowness. Oh, there are stray spawners on this island. I forgot.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where the spawners are either. I found it. Well, I mean, I pretty much just have to be lucky on this at this point.
What it's doing that actually like change the chance of where the actually ring spawns.
Yeah.
You can use that to manipulate RNG.
$35 seconds until we see if I'm lucky.
Wow. It's happening lucky now.
You know, what is the TNT for, Eric?
Um, Eric, you should have wear the luck armor piece.
Where was the ring?
It was out
Out.
Abandoned Spire.
Ah.
Eric, you should have wear the tunic of luck or pants of luck.
I didn't have those.
I can't believe this. How could you not have one?
Alright. Because you're here, Laps, you get to choose the final game.
Awesome. It's the True Chaotic Curse Remix Pack. That is not the reset island type. Fucking fine. Whatever. Alright. We shall begin.
Amazing start.
Yay! I got
Thankfully, because of the grace period, this shouldn't be too bad.
wow. Alright, we have Toxic Wasteland, Strata, we have Warp Spires, and we have
Pale Watch.
Pale Watch. Awesome.
Yeah, that's just Pale Watch right there. And Wards.
I think Strata's probably the best. Oh, I'm gonna go this way because I feel like it.
Congrats, Laps. You didn't die to the trap that would be amazing if it actually killed someone.
That's crazy.
It's like world's most elaborate trap.
Elaborate, yes, most obvious trap. Like it's a very Home Alone-esque trap,
Yeah.
and yet you just can't die to it. You can't reasonably die to it.
Astra.
I forgot where the pressure plate was. Anyways, it's stopped now.
Put out the fire.
The fire is put out.
Speak at the observer.
The thing is, like, going onto this island, I expect the pressure plate to be, like, further down, you know? But it's close to the entrance. And that
Yeah.
just trips me up. It trips us up. What? Oh, the Joey trap. Gotcha.
Damn. You got Joey'd.
I can't believe this.
They got Joey.
Joey has claimed another victim.
Joey claims another victim.
You good there, Sky?
I'm all good.
Okay. A lot of Joey without the E from that. Hello. Oh, that's Soul Chasm. Let's not go to Soul Chasm. Let's just back out slowly. Don't remember if there was a cooking heart on this tree. There might be. Okay, there is one there. Put down. on this helmet. Oh. Oh, it's that one.
Bảo lên
It makes it much easier to take out this one. Freaking, help me out here. Where are you? There you are. Okay, right there. Thank you. Alright, that should be the last creaking heart unless I put one on the other corner.
Netherite spear.
Sick.
Wow. Excuse me, cow. I would like the barrel under you. I'll need another helmet. Not like that, man. Oh, netherite sword. Wow. I guess I'm quarrying, even though we only have like 6 minutes left.
Are you kidding? It didn't place the block.
Oh.
Chrissy Minecraft. That is not picking a second great emerald.
Oh yeah, with the next update, the golf ball at Macro Golf could actually be one of the
the sulfur
yeah,
cube.
sulfur cube.
Oh, that's an awesome idea, actually.
We can play ball.
But then we're going to have
I'm-
to lose the armor stand and all the armor on it.
The leather armor on an outer island.
Yeah, exactly. The leather armor is very important.
Like using the shovel.
And I'm kind of wondering, like, with a bunch of the new attributes coming out, should I make more tunics and pants of those?
Absolutely.
Tunic of
Yeah,
bounciness.
bad idea.
Tunic of bounce. The bounciness would be
Tunic of
hilarious.
restitution.
The tunic of ice. You slide around all over the place.
They should also give like some pretty cool buff. So they're like a trade-off kind of thing.
Mhm.
Like +2 max health, but you're sliding.
I like this idea, actually. Like, having tunics that give, like, downs, like, I would say Tunic of Ice is definitely a downside, but
Yeah.
give like an upside to it.
Yeah, because the new attributes are bounciness, friction modifier, and air drag modifier. The funky thing with friction modifier is that a higher friction than normal actually makes you walk faster. Which I guess like makes some slight sense if you think about it. Like more friction gives you better grip on the ground,
Higher
which
friction.
yeah, higher friction gives you a better grip on the ground, which makes it easier to push yourself off the ground to move faster.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But also, it's very clear it's just how the game uses friction to calculate movement speed, especially when on things like ice. Means that if you go the opposite direction, which was probably never intended, it just gives you huge movement speed.
Gotta go fast.
It's not there.
Not web.
I've got one more corner island I can easily check.
Oh, that's a baby hoss. That's a creeper. Oh,
Baby
I was not-
husks are scary.
It's not the. It's at the last corner island, and I don't know where the last
Ah.
corner island is.
Oh, I was going the right way. Or
I hate myself.
I wasn't going the
Well, you
right way.
have almost a direct path to it.
Yeah.
It just depends on
If
if you're
only I
fast enough.
If only I had blocked the creeper properly instead of
Oh my
facing the
God.
baby hoss.
Oh my goodness.
It does not sound like you're having a good time.
Oh my goodness. I don't have blocks. Oh, I do have blocks. They're just in a bad position.
You got
I got
this.
unlucky with several creepers and a skeleton that had a flame bow.
Oh,
Lovely.
That's the island. I don't think I have time because of that.
I think you have barely enough time if you're just fast enough.
No.
No way.
Nope.
No.
Problem is I couldn't make that jump, so I would have had to like speed bridge. But I can't speed bridge.
Can't believe- We need to practice speed bridging.
If I didn't run it, if that convention of multiple creepers and flame skeleton didn't exist, or I could have just gone straight from Strata to Dark Oak Tree, that too. I had a more direct path, but oh well. That's gonna be the end of it for today.
Yeah, already.
Unfortunate.
So I will see you all later.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.